Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches: Los Angeles Angels vs Tampa Bay Rays and Oakland Athletics vs Toronto Blue Jays, which are happening on Saturday, Monday, May 3, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. So I'm going to start off by talking about the Los Angeles Angels vs Tampa Bay Rays match. The Rays were unable to capitalize on their 10-game homestand, losing 6 of the 10 games. They will hit the road for their next 7 games and are hoping their solid play on the road continues against a team they have defeated in 7 of the last 10 times they played. Tampa Bay is averaging 4.07 runs per game. Their .223 batting average is 23rd in the league. Their .303 on base percentage is 22nd, while their .369 slugging percentage is 24th in the league. Joey Wendell leads Tampa Bay with a .289 batting average and 16 RBI, while Mike Zunino leads the team with 5 home runs. The Angels have lost 3 of their last 5 games, which has dropped them 2.5 games behind the AL West leading Oakland Athletics. They will try to bounce back from their loss to Seattle with a win over the Angels, which will give them their 3rd win in 6 games and move them within 1.5 games of the Athletics. Los Angeles has one of the best offenses in the league, averaging 5 runs per game. Their .265 batting average is 1st in the league. Their .320 on base percentage is 9th, while their .439 slugging percentage is 1st. Mike Trout leads the Angels with a .429 batting average. Shohei Ohtani leads the team with 8 home runs, while Jared Walsh leads the team with 21 RBI. The last time Ohtani was on the mound, April 26th, he gave up 4 earned on 3 hits in 5.0 innings with 9 strikeouts and 2 walks. Ohtani has done some impressive things as a pitcher so far this year, but he's also got a pretty high walk rate, 13 and 13.2 innings, and probably won't go much beyond 5.0 innings unless he's absolutely dealing. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Tampa Bay Rays. Over on the Angels side, they fell 7-4 to the Mariners in the Friday opener, but bounced back for a nice 10-5 win on Saturday. In the Sunday rubber match, LA posted 5 hits with no runs in a 2-0 shutout loss. Starter Dylan Bundy posted 6.0 innings with 5 hits, 2 earned and 6 Ks. For the starter role on Monday, the Angels are sending out Shohei Ohtani. As a pitcher so far this year, Ohtani has 13.2 innings with 6 hits, 7 runs, 5 earned, 1 homer allowed, 13 walks, 23 strikeouts and a 3.29 ERA overall. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 7.5. Now I'm going to be talking about the Oakland Athletics vs Toronto Blue Jays match. Toronto is coming off a 3-game sweep of the Atlanta Braves, including a 7-2 win in Sunday's finale as a +116 underdog, and is now in 2nd place in the AL East at 14-12. Oakland dropped a weekend series to the Baltimore Orioles, but salvaged a game with a 7-5 win on Sunday to hit as a big -197 favorite and is now 17-12 on the season. After a slow start marred by injuries, Toronto is now 7-3 over its past 10 games after a strong all-around effort to complete a sweep of Atlanta with a score tied at 1 in the 3rd inning in Sunday's series finale. Marcus Semien laced a 2-run double before adding a 2-run homer in the 6th to help the Blue Jays get some separation. Starter Ross Stripling allowed 2 runs on 5 hits over 4.1 innings while striking out 4. The Blue Jays bullpen was terrific with 5.1 scoreless innings, as Ryan Boretsky picked up the win in relief. Bo Bichette and Danny Jansen each recorded multi-hit games and drove in 1 run apiece. The Blue Jays have a matching 14-12 record against the spread and have been profitable on the money line as they have 5 outright wins as an underdog in their past 9 games. Overs are just 9-16-1 for the Blue Jays after Sunday's game snapped a streak of 3 straight overs. It's been an eventful season for Oakland, including a 1-7 start, 13-game winning streak, and now 2 straight series losses after dropping 2 of 3 to Baltimore over the weekend. The Oakland defense did enough to avoid a sweep on Sunday, as Matt Olson and Jed Lowrie each recorded RBI singles in the first before Ramon Laureano broke a 5-5 tie with a 2-run long ball in the bottom of the 8th. Sean Mania allowed 4 runs on 7 hits in 5 innings while striking out 5, but was picked up by the bullpen, allowing just 1 unearned run across 4 innings, with Yusmeiro Petit getting the win in relief. Olson and Lowrie each had 3 hits and 2 RBI apiece, with Laureano also providing an outstanding catch at the wall that preserved the lead in the top of the 8th. The Athletics are now 16-13 against the spread, and are profitable on the money line thanks to going 16-5 following the 1-7 start. Overs are 15-13-1 after the last 2 games of the Orioles series both went over the betting total. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Blue Jays. Heading into Sunday's game, the Blue Jays are putting up an average of 4.52 runs per game, and have been heating up lately as key players have returned from injury. Toronto pitching owns the 7th best ERA in the majors at 3.47, and leads the AL with a 2.32 BB/9 rate. Steven Matz will take the mound for the Blue Jays, looking to bounce back from his worst start of the season last Wednesday, when he allowed 6 runs on 8 hits in just 3.2 innings against the Washington Nationals. Signed as a free agent in the offseason, the former New York Met has otherwise pitched well with a 4-1 record and 4.00 ERA in 5 starts. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has been one of the best hitters in the league with a .349/.495/.691 line, 7 homers, and 20 RBI. The Toronto Blue Jays will look to build on their 7-2 win over Atlanta on Sunday. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leads the Blue Jays across the board with a .337 batting average, a .486 OBP, 29 hits with 7 home runs and 20 RBIs. Bo Bichette also has 7 home runs with 16 RBIs, as well as a team-high 6 doubles, while Kevin Biggio has the dubious distinction of leading Toronto with 30 strikeouts this season. As of Saturday's results, Oakland was averaging 4.10 runs per game with a 0.688 OPS as a team, although those numbers have been much better the last 3 weeks after a miserable start. Oakland pitching is right at the league average with a 4.13 combined ERA, with a bullpen putting up a mark of 3.70, looking like a strength once again. Frankie Montas is set to take the ball on Monday, looking to bounce back from a loss to the Tampa Bay Rays earlier in the week, when he allowed 3 runs on 6 hits and 2 walks while striking out 5 in 6 innings. It's been a struggle for Montas since he put up terrific numbers in 2019, including posting a 6.20 ERA in 5 starts this season. Olson leads the Oakland offense with a 0.943 OPS, 6 homers and 20 RBI. The Oakland A's will look to build on a 7-5 win over Baltimore in their last matchup. Matt Olson leads the A's with a .314 batting average, 27 hits and 7 home runs, while sharing the team lead in RBIs with Jed Lowrie, as both have 19 RBIs on the year. Mark Kanya has a .389 OBP, while Ramon Laureano and Matt Chapman each have a pair of triples, while Olson and Lowrie each have a team-high 6 doubles as well on the season. Frankie Montas is expected to start here and is 2-2 with a 6.20 ERA and 25 strikeouts this season. This will be Montas' first career start against Toronto. Toronto is going to be a team to watch in the coming months, but I think for Monday's matchup, it's shaping out to be a pitcher's duel. Matz will likely be better after facing a team that's not a familiar face like Washington was, and Montas has had good stuff when he's really on for Oakland. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under 8.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.